Welcome everybody to my little brand funnel hacking. Working name is, hey, I'm Opie, and this is Ope Ecom Hacks. See what I did there? I'm gonna go ahead and add some documents to the event on Facebook, as well as the comments on the live video, just so you guys can see what I'm looking at on my screen as far as after the call. All right, I think we're live on Facebook. Good to go. All right, so I guess let's go into why this kind of call exists. So we get a lot of people that enter into 4080, and we always want to talk creative, top of funnel, middle of funnel, bottom of funnel. We want to talk about what kind of messaging we use for each funnel stage. We want to talk about the email follow-ups. I don't know what to put in my email flows. What do email flows look like? Things like that. So what I've decided to do is take my little hobby of hacking e-commerce brands to figure out content for my own stuff and share it with you guys. So this brand we're looking at today is called Jackpot Candles. I ran into their ads about a month or so ago. I went ahead and bought a candle. And yeah, this is a case study on that. So we're looking at their homepage. We're going to look at their opt-in for email and SMS. We're also going to look into their ads library. I went ahead and bought a product from them. So we're going to look at their post-purchase thank you page, as well as their email flows that I've gotten from them. And I've uploaded into that document. It's Jackpot Candle emails doc. You'll see 40, I think it uploaded 40 emails or so there of the 100 I got from them in the last 6 weeks. So for anyone who says they don't want to email too much, I have news for you, you should. So doing some research on this company, I discovered them in one of the e-com groups that I'm in. They're currently doing 7 figures through an agency. And that's what kind of got me to investigate what they're doing. So 7 figures in the candle niche is, I'd say, pretty extremely rare if you're not like a Yankee Candle or something that you know would find at any store. You know, between Ross, TJ Maxx, you can go pick up a candle, $20 candle on sale for $4, literally 24/7. They're always there. If you're looking to, R. Kelly, they are doing 7 figures a year. So I think they're doing about 4 million in candles a year. Is their number last time I heard. But yeah, they're selling a product that is very easily and readily available anywhere. Most of you probably buy candles as a last minute gift for that crazy aunt you don't know what to buy for, or you need to show up to a housewarming party, bottle of wine, candle it is, right? So let's go ahead and figure out how this brand, and look at how this brand differentiates from the pack, what's so unique about them, and let's dive on into what they're doing here. So first up, let me share my screen. All right. Now, many of you have probably already seen my truly terrible slideshow. I created this for a student a few months back, basically our advertising system structure. And then once you get past the audience testing, creative testing, and then the CBO scaling, you'll see the MOFU section, right? And in the MOFU section, we touch on the creatives used here, right? So customer reviews, testimonials, unboxing videos, how-to videos, and then addressing misconceptions about a product, right? So for me in apparel, misconceptions are size and fit, shipping times, quality of goods, are they direct to garment printing, are they screen printed, how long do they last, is this a real company? We get those things all the time. And then BOFU, super important, BOFU catalog sales campaigns. This is where we retarget people that have abandoned cart, abandoned checkout, viewed several pieces of content, and then never took action after that, right? So if we look down here at some notes here, I say, view content in 30 days. We saw you checking out our site. Supplies are limited, so act now before we sell out. Add to cart 3-day is just a simple reminder. Hey, you left these items in your cart. And then we have add to cart 4 to 7 days, where we do a reminder plus urgency. So your cart's about to expire. Finish your purchase now, right? And then 8 to 14 days, we offer that first initial discount. So in this example, I use the discount of today's your lucky day. Use coupon code SAVE15 to save 15% on your first order. We also have an extension of this that is 15 to 30 days add to cart abandonment, and that is typically a bump up from this. So if this was a site-wide 15% off sale, we'd go up to 20% off. If this was 10% off, we'd go up to 15% off. Now, depending on the time of season, depending on the time of year, our average order values are much higher during the winter months, the colder months, because we're selling a lot of hoodies, a lot of sweatsuit top and bottom sets, right? So we can have a little bit bigger of a discount because we have more margins to play with. Whereas during summer, we're selling a lot of one-off items or just t-shirts for 26 bucks. So lower average order value equals a lower percentage off we're willing to give up. So that's basically according on your business. And if you're saying, Opie, I don't want to be a forever discount company, I don't want to offer discounts, that's just not who we are, it's not our brand. I completely understand. I get that kickback from my partners all the time. So my simple response to that is, how can you add value without lowering your costs? So for instance, if you're a clothing brand, apparel brand, maybe you can offer up a simple laundry bag to help keep intimate garments from getting messed up in the washing machine or dryer. We like to add on koozies, sticker packs, maybe a hat you have too much inventory of, right? If you're doing some sort of membership program and you're offering a free trial, maybe you could do a buy one, bless one, right? Where this would be, hey, buy one for yourself, free 7-day trial, and also give a 7-day trial to one of your friends. Who cares if they give it to 10 people? It's just 7 people that are in your trial now that weren't going to be there before, right? So it's kind of a way to spread organic word of mouth through that kind of offer. So the whole goal here is beyond 8 to 14 days, you want to start incentivizing, whether it be a discount off, a monetary value off, or over incentivizing with an additional item in their purchase. So when we're looking at the top, middle, and bottom funnel ads in their ad library, okay, I want you to keep in mind what our creatives kind of include for Mofu with the reviews, testimonials, unboxing videos, things like this. And then Bofu, the messaging here, right? So having these 2 documents kind of pulled up while we're going through their ads library might help us better identify where these ads are going as far as what audiences they're targeting with their ads, right? So, and then obviously what happens before an ad really is their website. So let's go ahead and check out their website real quick. So it's jackpotcandles.com. And let's see what they're working with here. So we see this is a pop-up here, an opt-in. This is going directly for their, looks like a messenger, right? So I'm gonna hit no thanks on this one. And then look, I said no to the messenger. Now they're getting me with the email address. So I'm gonna type in, yeah, sure, @gmail.com. Continue. This is a Klaviyo function, by the way, super clean. And I love this little second part of that. This is not my real phone number, by the way, so no one call it. I don't know who they are. But this little third prompt right here after, check your text, reply why. This kind of makes you think like, check my text right now, how it kind of stays on the screen. So I really like that. That's a free Klaviyo plugin for your subscription forms, which I love. So here's their homepage. We got candles and bath bombs. Bath bombs is a secondary product for them. They started off with candles. Now, someone who's sold candles in the past, I can tell you that the worst part about candles is shipping costs. It's heavy, it's expensive, and it's kind of a nightmare to ship. And then depending on what your candles are made out of, sometimes they can get overheated, they can melt, the wicks can get messed up in transport, the glass can crack, a lot of problems going into that. So bath bombs, I would say from a marketer's perspective, are a much better bet. And you go through these more frequently than a candle. But either way, let's check out one of their product pages here as well. We're seeing, okay. So let's get into the gimmick here, or the unique value behind the Jackpot candle. So the Jackpot candle, their entire spiel or shtick is they give you a ring in every single candle. So in the candle, you melt it down, a little package appears, a ring is inside, and the ring value is anywhere between $15 up to $5,000, right? So you buy a candle, you bring it home, you start, you light it, it melts down, you discover a ring, then you go ahead and assess the value of that ring on their website, right? So it keeps everyone very much engaged. It's not that I bought a candle, I got it, I burned it, I forget about the brand. They're very much having a call to action inside of the candle. So once the candle is down to the bottom, how do we know? Well, now that customer is going to our website where they're assessing the value of that ring that was inside of there, right? So it's very unique. It gamifies a candle. It makes this candle very much different from anything else you'll see at Ross or Home Goods or any of those discounted candles. It gamifies it once again. You can win. It's kind of a lottery. Also makes it very good for gifts, right? A lot of gifting angles. It's the gift that you give to someone like a scratch off, and then it might sit in their house for a day. If they're really into gambling, if they forget about it, they might wait a week. But if they win something, it gets them to think about the gift giver again, right? So these are things that are really important when it comes to an e-com brand and standing out and making your product different. So I love this. Jackpot candles, obviously, there's a jackpot in every candle. And yeah, so it's great. So you select your ring size, your quantities right here. We have reviews, very nice, right up top here underneath the product name. Then we go into the quality of the goods here. So it's a natural soy candle. It's made in the USA. Very, very clear. 2 wicks, 15 ounces, jewelry valued at $15,000 to $5,000, right? Going to Witch's Brew here, how it works, burn the candle. Once again, very clear. How does this thing work, right? What do you mean there's a candle inside? Well, let me tell you how it works. Burn the candle, enjoy it, extinguish candle, remove foil, unwrap, check appraisal value. Now, once they check appraisal value, their Klaviyo probably tells them, hey, this customer is now checking the appraisal value. Let's go ahead and show them more ads for future products or this season's products or whatever it might be, right? Maybe they're not burning candles super frequently. This is just a good way to kind of judge. A candle isn't something like supplements where you get a 30-day supply, you take them 1 day a week, if they're over in 30 days. Someone could be burning this daily, hourly, weekly, who knows? So this is a great way to kind of figure out how long people are taking to burn the candle and then when to retarget them with the next purchase, right? All right, cool. Then nice, clean, simple reviews here. I don't really recommend Yotpo because I think they're super expensive, but anyways, really good laid out reviews. Then we go into also views and then subscribe down here, right? So very basic, but very simple as well. Talks about, I don't see anything with shipping times in here, but outside of that, I think this is a very good product. And then obviously free shipping on orders over $75. That's 3 candles, right? So very cool. Now, let's go ahead and get into their ad library. So what I like to do when I am looking into a new customer or a new brand that I'm kind of hacking before I buy is scroll all the way down to the bottom. So if we scroll down to the bottom, we're going to see what ads they've been running the longest. Okay. Sometimes it glitches out. Sometimes ads that are turned off currently still show up here. But like these ones, I'm not really sure if these ads have been running since last November or not, but these are probably really popular flavors right now. This also could mean that when they launched their fall scents this year, they were just using last year's ads and they just turned them back on, right? So that could be something to do with why we're seeing ads from November of last year. This is something I do. When we launch our new October Halloween apparel, we always start with last year's winning ads and start them fresh this year. That means we already have ads out there that have social proof, have tons of likes, comments, and shares to start our Halloween sales kickoff, right? So that's probably what they're doing here. But then once we go right above that, we'll start seeing some more of their long-term ads that have been running, right? So let me see if I can share my audio. Not sure if it's gonna allow me to share my screen audio, but no worries. Yeah, so let's check a couple of these out. Remember what it was like to tear into a cereal box to get that surprise inside? Those were the good old days. Well, when an excitement for a little trinket made your day, luckily we have made a more adult version for you to discover the same childlike rush. Okay, so this is kind of bringing back, this copy is brilliant. It's bringing back, well, why do I want a super gimmicky candle with the ring in it? Well, I mean, it's really, this is painting a picture. Who doesn't remember after the sugar rush of a cereal box? How many of you, waited till the end of the cereal box to like dig into it and find the trinket? Never. You never wait. You get it immediately. That's the first thing you do. That's what kind of increases. When I was a kid, if I wasn't buying Lucky Charms, or I wasn't begging my mom to buy Lucky Charms, I was asking her to buy something that included a toy inside the box that I wanted. So I remember as a kid growing up, I hated peanut butter. I saw a Captain Crunch peanut butter box, and it said that it came with a Ninja Turtles face mask. I had to have it. So that day I decided I'm trying peanut butter out for the first time. I brought it home. My mom only opened the bag the next morning before school. It was my prize for for eating breakfast. Pulled out that bag. I take out my Ninja Turtles thing. I ate a bite of peanut butter. Realized I hate peanut butter, and then I'm on with my day. That's in the garbage, and I got my new Ninja Turtles mask, right? So this gamification thing, this nostalgia play in the ad copy really brings that back for me when I read this. It's just like that cereal box toy, right? So once again, the unique value to this product is that ring inside of it, which you don't know what the value is, which kind of adds that little lottery kind of gamble to it as well, right? So our candles have their own sparkly surprise, value anywhere from $15,000 to $5,000, paired with unique scents. Okay, so if you're looking at this ad right now, whether you're on the Zoom call or you're on Facebook, what do you think this ad would be? What funnel stage would this be? Top, middle, bottom of funnel. What do you guys think? Bueller, anyone? Top. That's right, Ryan. This is probably a top of funnel ad right here. And then the creator for this ad is a little unboxing video. Now this unboxing video, you guys can't hear it on your end, but it does sound like this person might have been like a Billo influencer or someone that they paid to kind of make this. But it's very catchy. It's changing quite frequently. Then it shows you the process of the actual melting down of the candle, her washing it off, then there's her ring. And then last but not least, what do we have to do? Go to the website and get it appraised, right? Very clear what the product is, how it arrives, what it looks like. It's got the fragile label on it. So if you were worried about it breaking in transit, well, it says right there, FedEx, UPS, it's probably shipped by FedEx. They do heavier stuff for lower cost. Don't mess this up, it's fragile, right? So that's good to know. If they didn't have that sticker on there, you could have a broken candle delivered. So anyone who has that misconception of that, their worries are eased there. All right, so this is great. Going up to the top here, claim your ticket to real relaxation, melt into pure bliss as the aroma of one of our beautiful candles carries you away, and experience a tingle of excitement as a candle melts with your special surprise. Once again, the value. So this is another top of funnel ad, looks like, and they're also using, they're also using this kind of to your doorstep first person view ad. Let's see if they get into the melting. They do, and then the appraisal at the very end, right? So this seems to be working with them, and it's been running since January of this year. So these two top of funnel ads are probably driving tons of traffic to the website and getting them an acquired first customer at a very good cost per acquisition, right? Else it wouldn't be running for 9 months plus. So let's check out what they're doing here in this ad. Creative. Claim your ticket to real relaxation. What a lead, right? What a headline to this ad copy here. And then it's kind of giving you the experience. Melt into pure bliss as the aroma of one of our beautiful candles carries you away. Like, that's really painting a picture about what this candle is going to do for you. And then once the candle runs out and that bliss is over, then you get a little tingle of excitement as the candle melts and you reveal your special prize. Like, come on. And then it's call to action, ready to hit the relaxation jackpot. Brilliant. This is brilliant, people. I hope you see the brilliance in this. And then as far as the headlines go here, nostalgia packed in every candle. So they're selling the experience. This one is bask in stress relieving scents with the jackpot candle. I mean, yeah, this is great here, right? This is kind of going off the relaxation angle. This one's kind of going off that nostalgic play, having a little fun, adding a little bit of fun and spice to your life. If you're just buying candles and you own 37 cats, here's a candle for you that adds a little bit more excitement there, right? Let's keep it going. Here's some of their bath bomb stuff, it looks like. Once again, it's time to release all that tension and claim your ticket to relaxation. All right, so something important to think about here is, I know they started with the candles as their main bread and butter to begin with, and what is a perfect accompaniment to a candle? Probably a bath bomb, right? When you look at bath bombs, you're sitting in a bath bomb, maybe it's the lights are off, you got some Marvin Gaye playing, you know, maybe you light a candle with that bath bomb, melting into pure relaxation, releasing all that tension. This is literally like the experience they're selling here of that relaxation, calmness, candle, bath bombs, right? Enjoy your stresses melting away. Once again, this is like what their products do for you. This is the problem that they're solving. They're solving the stressful day. They're giving you a moment to relax in tranquility in your own bathroom, in your own house, right? Don't need to go somewhere, pay for an expensive spa, right? So these are still, I'd say, top of funnel ads. Here we go. Hey, Superwoman, don't forget, here we go, calling out Superwoman right here, right? We talk a lot about calling out who your avatar is, right? So once again, calling her out, hey, Superwoman. This is just a different play. This isn't calling out regular women, hey, ladies. This is saying, hey, Superwoman, right? This is calling out a very specific person. So we're here to help you relax and truly treat yourself with bath bombs, spa-like scents, sparkling surprise in every order, ready to hit that jackpot, asking that question. It also has a built-in call to action. Pamper yourself with the best-selling bath bomb today. Little emoji in there. Kind of has a whole spiel. These also have rings in the bath bombs, very unique. And enjoy your perfect spa day at home. You deserve it, right? Once again, you're Superwoman. You deserve a spa day. It's at home, and there's a surprise at the end of it, right? Very awesome creative here. So as far as these go, you can see that these two are sure to be the same ad. They do a really good job at testing here. So I'll show a better example once I get to it, actually. That's probably better. So let's just keep scrolling up. Now, here is where we start to see these ads starting running in April. We start seeing these discount codes, right? So say 15% off. This doesn't have one. This one has Spring into Luck, and this one has Spring into Luck as well. So these ads right here. Now, you could very well say, you know, come back and add to cart. Here's your sale, right? Make it directly to the customer or directly to the abandoned cart person, or you can make it seem like it's a pop-up sale, which is what I do for our brand. We make it say like, hey, site-wide sale, come back and buy now. So even if it wasn't the items in their shopping cart that I'm giving them a discount on, I'm saying it's a site-wide sale. So theirs here is looking to get lucky. Look here for your guaranteed happy ending. They're getting a little bit more play of words here, getting lucky, happy ending. You know where I'm going with this. They're bringing a different element. Wood wick for romantic crackling effect. Premium soy for the burn that lasts long. Amazing but never overpowering scents. How many times, as someone who has gotten many headaches when I used to work at the mall and walk by Sephora or Bed Bath & Beyond from those overpowering scents, this might really sell to me as something that's not going to be crazy overpowering, right? So it's a unique little angle there, once again, in their ad copy. Hidden ring inside, $15,000 and $5,000. Yes, you have a chance to win big. To help increase your odds, we're offering 50% off your entire purchase with this code, right? So this is amazing. This is probably, if I were to guess, if I go back to this, I would say this is probably your add to cart 8 to 14 day, somewhere in there, maybe 4 to 7, but probably 8 to 14. What I have found in my account that offering discounts before 8 days doesn't change my conversion rate on these, right? So just literally reminding someone to come back and buy, reminding them what they left in their shopping cart. They might not have been in the proper setting to pull out a credit card and make the purchase. These typically don't need any love as far as the discount goes. So I would say if this is my account and I was looking at this ad, I would say I'd probably have this in the 8 to 14 day range. Okay, so here's where we first starting to see their percentage off discounts. And once again, they're getting more into the relaxation of it. They're getting more into the ingredients of it, and they're telling you the benefit of each ingredient. So the wooden wick for romantic crackling, premium soy for a burn to last long, an amazing but never overpowering sense, right? Obviously, they end with the hidden ring inside, valued at $15,000 to $5,000. Now, we mentioned before about offering discounts and offer incentivizing by giving them something extra, right? But there's something extra is already built into their product. It's a ring that you weren't expecting to get, or maybe, you know, most candles obviously don't come with rings inside of them. And this unique value variation between $15,000 and $5,000, I'm sure is just like, it's just that extra little push. Why would I buy this $25 candle versus that $25 candle? Well, this one, I have an opportunity to win something, right? So if everything else is in line, it's got the wooden wick that everyone loves now, the crackling. It's a premium soy candle that everyone cares about now, and it also has a great sense. Then this is just an added bonus for the same price as the bigger brands, right? So let's keep scrolling through here. It's a beautiful day for a candle and a pumpkin close-up. Okay, so these ads right here, the owner is always out on her Instagram. She sells these, doing live Instagrams, live Facebooks, things like that. So this is her dog, I think, and she also does custom candles. So we'll get into that in a second, but I think that, you know, who doesn't love dogs? They actually have the flower back here as well. That's probably has something to do with the scent, right? They're all kind of playing this together, testing out a carousel ad. But once again, dogs and candles, who doesn't love dogs? Right? That's probably working well for them. Once again, it's been running since April 16th, right? So here we go, fun candle with surprise jewelry inside. Here's another little example of the process. There's the ring, right? So tons of these kind of UGC videos. Once again, 15%. Ben, wet dog scented candle, maybe, man. You never know. People might be into wet dog scents. Might bring them back to better times. I'm not sure. All right, cool. So here's another ad right here. We're still in that 15% off range. You'll see that these two ads right here are using the same exact ad copy. Yep, using the same ad copy as well as this one, it looks like. Yeah. So what we're doing here is, well, they probably discovered that an ad that ran with this ad copy and a different creative worked very, very well. So now they're testing it with different creatives, right? So we'll see here, here's another video, UGC. We'll see here a static image with this little mystery candle on there. And then this angle they're going into is that self-care, treat yourself. I don't know if any of you watch Parks and Rec, but treat yourself is something that two of the characters say a lot. It's pretty catchy. I think it's pretty popular with probably their avatar and demographics. So they're kind of bringing a reference in from outside of the candle world into the real world and bringing it into their brand, right? So once again, they're touching on this 15% off. Now, this ad not only could be for people that abandon cart, they could be running this ad to their BOFU audiences as well as for retention maybe. So past purchasers, spring into self-care, 15% off with code SPRING15. This is very generic discount code right here. But they can use this in multiple stages, right? Top, middle, bottom of funnel. I probably wouldn't put this at top of funnel acquisition, but definitely for middle of funnel audiences as well as cart abandoners. But then getting into retention as well, right? If I bought a candle from this company and I loved it and I see a pop-up spring sale, I might buy again, right? Increasing the lifetime value of the customer. Then I get to the website and once again, I see this $75 and then boom, now I'm increasing my average order value as well, right? So just let's keep moving up down this list. Here's another one. To the one that helped us bloom, give your mom something extra special this Mother's Day. Okay, so this is running way after Mother's Day. It's still running, right? So we have found as well, running ads for Mother's Day, that the ads typically perform well after Mother's Day. One, for people that forgot to buy their mom something, right? That's probably the week after thing. Oh, it came late. Sorry, you know, FedEx or USPS is terrible with shipping times, right? But anyways, yeah, so these ads are obviously still working for them if they've been running them since the 16th of April, right? But here, once again, dear mom, it kind of goes into what the angle is here. This is a gifting angle specifically for mom, All right. So if you were maybe shopping around on the website, you couldn't pull out 25 bucks to buy it for yourself, or you didn't want to buy 3 candles to unlock that discount. This is a way. This could be a Mofu ad, sure. This could be a top of funnel ad as well, but probably since it's not getting into the full detail of, the benefits of it, the soy, the wick, things like that, the candle. This is probably someone who already knows the brand. They're just trying to get you to buy again. And then this way, now you're going from a buyer who bought the item for themselves to now buying for their mom for Mother's Day. All right. Then we have this one over here on the right. They're going into the customization thing here. So now, once again, we see this little puppy right here, right? Happy birthday, pumpkin. And then we also see Mr. and Mrs. Yeah, whatever, forever and always, right? Some sort of engagement candle. Jade customized some candles for her favorite things. How would you customize yours? Comment below, right? Once again, probably not a top of funnel creative here because it's not going into the brand at all. But if I already know who Jackpot candles are, I've bought from them in the past, or I've scoped them out on social, I know that this company has a little gimmick involved in it, right? Jackpot candle. And now they're doing customization. Once again, another reason to get someone to come back and buy again. Or if I decided I'm not into $25 candles for myself, but you know who would really love candles and love a custom candles? Well, my friend Jade, let's buy her one, right? So just look at this as the angles are using, right? They are selling candles. It's a very generic product. You can buy them anywhere, at any store ever sells candles, right? But they're making their ads, and they're taking their ads to the next level by offering this Mother's Day angle, getting into the gifting angle with the customization, or for yourself to say happy birthday to Pumpkin here, this cute dog, right? Okay, let's see here. Okay, so this is a great ad here. Wow, it's happening, 50% off every single thing. We've got jewelry candles that will make you feel like you're smelling the real thing, while giving you a chance to earn a beautiful ring valued up to $5,000, right? Get 1 or 3 right here, meaning they're already hinting at buying 3. Why? Once again, it unlocks your free shipping, okay? That's not by chance that happens that way. This marketing team is crushing, right? Be sure to check out our new scents while you're here, and then kind of go into the new scents, Exotic and Crispell, right? So just in case you were checking out some stuff on the website, you didn't find that scent you were looking for, I'm a site visitor, I'm in Mofu, right? Or I've added a cart, but I couldn't find that third or second scent that I liked. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna hold off for now and wait until maybe pumpkin spice comes out or something else. We're adding on new fragrances that I might not have seen in my scrolling, which is why I'm in the Mofu audience, right? Biggest sale of the year starts now. This happened May, so once again, this is still running. Now, this audience is probably very well segmented to, I'd say, probably a week or 2, right? 50% off, that's a huge, that was an awesome time to zoom in on random. Okay, thanks, Mac. 50% off every single thing, right? This is probably an add to cart 8 to 14 day, or a 15 to 30 day. Once again, just trying to get that first sale to recoup some of that ad spend, get them to buy one thing, and we're offering a huge discount of 50% off, right? That's a big deal. And then I want you to notice this right here. Biggest sale of the year starts now. Use half 2021 at checkout to get 50% off your order, okay? Now, instead of saying, this offer ends on Monday, and here's the date, right? So Monday, whatever the Monday is after May 28th, it says promo code expires Monday at midnight. Okay, so now imagine this. You're running this ad to a very small audience. It's custom based on their action on your website or social media. And now everyone who gets through this, right? So let's just take this audience, for example, 8 to 14 days. If I'm seeing this ad 8 to 14 days, that's 1 week's time, right? So if I'm showing this ad on a Monday, they'll have till next Monday to view it, or next Sunday, and they won't see it ever again if our exclusions are working proper. So this ad can run from May until now. Why? Because the audience segmentation is probably done so well that no one's going to see this ad twice after that initial 7-day period of run, right? So they're still running this now once a year using all that clap, right? Very, very brand forward, very into their niche, right? They know their customer avatar. They're using these things that we see in memes that we see people commenting on online, right? So once again, this is a great way to segment an audience even deeper and show an ad that never has to be updated because it says offer expires Monday at midnight. And guess what? There's a Monday in every single week, right? So just think about this as a way to put up an ad for a very small segment of a person. They could also do this for someone, maybe if it's not in the cart abandonment, right? Let's think about another segment we can do, right? Let's think about past purchasers. So on average, they get one person or their average customer, their avatar buys once every 2 months, right? So let's say they buy once every 60 days. But then what happens to customers that haven't bought in 90 to 180 days? Well, let's get them back into their ecosystem. Let's get them back buying again. Let's offer them a limited time 1 week sale to come back and buy to increase that LTV of even the most stubborn customers that only want to buy one time. Let's get them come back in and buying again, right? Maybe this time they'll win something bigger. Who knows? But think about that. Think about a past purchaser. Normally you get them coming in once a quarter for your new items, for your new scents, for your new seasons, holiday stuff, whatever. Let's get them back in our ecosystem. Let's remind them who we are. Let's give them 50% off. If we break even, who cares? We're getting them to come back and buy again, which is increasing the likelihood that they'll buy a third or fourth time, right? So that's probably where I'd say this fits into. Either an abandoned cart way down the line, 8 to 14 days, 15 to 30 days, or it would probably be good for a past purchaser that hasn't purchased in a long time. All right, let's keep on moving up. We're still in the spring sale, 15% off. Here's another 50% off angle right here. And this is the same ad copy, except this one's using this 50% off image. It's very big and bold. I'm gonna stop the scroll when I see this. And then this one's kind of going into the jackpot candle, first person view arrival again. Keep going up, custom made just for you. Pumpkin birthday, $8 off, right? So once again, now they're using a play on $8 off. Their average product is $26. What is 26 divided by 8? 3. So this is about a 30% off discount that they're offering if you buy one product, right? So one way to word it is 30% off. Another way to word it is $8 off of one candle. That sounds like a bargain, right? So same offer written out in one specific way. Let's keep going down. Using memes here as this is the first meme we've seen. They started testing this in June, probably working well for them. If 2021 were a candle, it'd be a mystery candle. Lord, if that ain't the truth, right? What's gonna happen? Self-care, treat yourself, okay. Staycation with a souvenir. I really like this angle right here. This isn't showing a candle. It's not showing a first-person view. They probably, went into creative testing and said, what's something we can test and we haven't tried before? Well, how about this whole staycation with a souvenir? Staycation hinting on, depending on what scent candle you purchase, it can take you to the Bahamas. It could take you to a romantic giveaway. It could take you to the Redwood Mountains or the Redwood Forest, sorry, right? Mount Everest, whatever. The scents kind of take you somewhere else. And then at the end of it, you get a souvenir. What's the souvenir? Well, it's the ring inside your candle. The same way you can't really go on a vacation without picking up a souvenir from somewhere, right? So very cool little play here. Very cool little angle, getting you to think about things, right? And then I like this little jab right here, American flags, right? Made in America, hand poured daily in Buffalo, New York. This is huge. Okay, if you're not mentioning this, where the brand is coming from, where we're shipping from, we're not drop shipping in China, which many people have been burned. Wish.com, right? Wayfair. We've gotten something that we didn't order or something of very bad quality. These are not. These are premium soy candles, which is very trendy right now, the soy candle. Hand poured daily, hand poured, human being, right? Adds that personal touch in Buffalo, New York, right? Little American flags. Who doesn't love that? Pat Brady, shout out Buffalo. Pat needs another stadium to sell so we could buy some more turf. Love his first product. Now I know he's selling other products, but Pat, man, your first product was amazing. All right, cool. So biggest sale yet. Save big, win big, 40% off. This is great, right? So 40% off. Now, where does this fit, right? Let's go back to our little slideshow here. This is probably in 8 to 14 days or maybe 15 to 30 days. Maybe they're split testing the 40% off offer and the 50% off offer, maybe the 40% gets the same click-through rate as the 50% off offer, and it converts the same. So they might be testing different price breaks here to see which one works best as far as conversion rates and take rates, just to figure out the economics, right? Once again, it's a premium soy candle. We're getting back into this again. So this probably isn't for someone who bought already. This is probably a cart abandoner on their first purchase, I would say, because once again, they're going into the whole gimmick of it. Whereas people who already purchased once know the gimmick, right? Why just pick one, collect them, and order your favorite candles now? Okay, so you kind of get the gist of where they're going with this. Another top of funnel ad right here. Women have a special talent for fitting 1,000 things in one hand. Any woman who reads this is probably like, this is me. I can tell you right now, my pregnant wife right now probably has 37,000 things in her hands, okay? When we get back from the grocery store, I turn around for 1 second, she's got 9 bags in each hand. So this is very telling. This is very, this is a very big shout out to their customer avatar, right? So loving this, they're narrowing down, niching down messaging, and it's been running since June, so it's working well for them, right? It's no mystery what's at the end of a rainbow. Boom, a little rainbow into the mystery candle, and we know there's a jackpot at the end of that, right? Once again, we're not getting into the soy candle thing here. We're not getting into where it's made, whatever. This is probably some retargeting as a reminder. Hey, re-up on your candle. This could be a bottom of funnel ad for retention. This could also be something to do with middle of funnel in case you're seeing a rainbow. It's your lucky day. Maybe I'll get lucky with this candle. All right. So that's pretty much the gist of their top of funnel, middle of funnel, bottom of funnel ads here. Many of them can be repurposed. Fun candle with surprise jewelry inside, right? We're going into the sale stuff again here. Fun candle, surprise inside. So, it's pretty clear where these are going. Middle of funnel. What do we always say about middle of funnel? These are people that are visited the website. They have maybe they clicked on our jackpot candles Facebook profile or Instagram profile, and they haven't bought yet. We don't have their email, but we want to get their email. We want to retarget them in the future. What do? A giveaway, monthly club for a year. So they'd also have a monthly candle club that you can buy, a subscription model. Go figure, they're a 7-figure brand. To get to 7-figure, many brands need to do some sort of monthly club. Retention is great on these things, right? So yes, even candles can garner monthly recurring revenue through subscription models. Where you can give even bigger discounts, right? So we're giving away a monthly club for a year. Here's our value. Boom, sign up there. What are we doing? We're getting a customer who's middle of funnel, who we need to pay Facebook to target into our own email list, into our own email, our ecosystem, and we'll be able to target them for cheaper in the future, right? So awesome. What if there was more to this candle? The most mysterious and rewarding relaxation experience. This is great. This kind of adds, this is a stop scroll for sure. If I read this, with this big headline right here, this is probably a top of funnel ad that's going to get into what this candle, they're missing out a lot here. It's kind of, it's getting me to want and ask more questions, right? What do you mean? What is there more to this candle? What is exactly more to this candle? And then it's, what is your self-care worth? I love this play. What is your self-care worth? Right? It's a $25 candle, but you could be winning something inside of it. This is brilliant. All right. So you get the gist of it. I left the link to their ad library in that, the documents I shared earlier. So be sure to check them out for more deep dive on that. Yeah, you'll just see they're getting more carousels here. Tons of great stuff, tons of great content. This company is doing it very, very well. So I went ahead and bought a candle from this brand, and I wanted to go ahead and show a couple screenshots here. So this is my standard, you bought a candle. Hopefully this loads up. Come on, Google. Doesn't want to load on my end, but if you guys want to pull this up, these are the post-purchase screenshots. Let me see if I can get on my other one. There we go. Got one of them up. Cool. Okay. So standard, thank you for your purchase. Here's your order. There we go. Then we got a special gift to say thanks, 50% off for the next 60 minutes. So here's my next call to action. A gift to say thanks. Here's a coupon code that's only good for 60 minutes, right? That's pretty awesome. A way to get them to come back and buy immediately. 50% off once again. Pretty good deal there, I'd say, for anyone who buys. Most companies wouldn't do this, so good on them for doing that. The next one. So after on Shopify, yeah, Goonie, you're right, Shopify store, after you buy something and you have your confirmation thank you page, you've paid for your order, they have this deal as well. So we have a 50% off email that comes through immediately. That's good for an hour. We also have this blind date candle with jewelry ring, right? So this is a specialty candle that they had here. Blind date, once again, it's kind of playing off of what will be in, what's the value of the ring. It's very brand related. Awesome. So yeah, this is pretty cool as far as like an after purchase upsell. That's what this is right here. You can either add it to your cart or decline the offer. And then once this expires, this actually does expire. Once it does expire, then you can go here and you'll see that a new limited time offer has popped up. So they have 2 post-purchase offers. So the first one expires. Once that expires, this one expires. Then it goes into this one. So just in case you're leaving this up on your site, you go to cook dinner, you go whatever, you come back, you'll see another offer after the first one expires, right? So they absolutely crush it with their on-site optimization, squeezing the most bang for their traffic dollar, right? If a customer is going to buy, let's just throw some offers out there after the purchase and see what they get. Let's go ahead and include a post-purchase discount right here, good for 60 minutes. You add urgency to the offer, and it's a huge 50% off discount, which is amazing. All right. So next up, let's go ahead and get into the actual newsletter sign up, right? So on their website, you saw the newsletter that I signed up for. It was a 25% off offer, your first purchase. So real big discount. Most companies are only offering 10 to 15% off for their discount. These people probably know their lifetime value and are able to offer more. And they know that the opt-in rate for 25% off your first purchase is probably a lot greater than 10 to 15% for them, right? So big thank you for joining the Jackpot family. Here's your 25% off purchase offer. I actually go into 43 emails here, and then I show you the frequency. So just to show that real quick, here is the actual email. So you'll see here, the first day I got email, welcome to the family, my abandoned cart email, and then do not open, right? So you'll see here, within the first 7 days, I got 20 emails. 20 emails in 7 days, okay? I don't want to ever hear someone say, I don't want to annoy them. Annoy them. They have not bought from you yet. If they have not used that 25% off coupon that you gave them, annoy them, because if they're not going to become a customer, we want them scrubbed from our email list. It's not about volume here. It's about quality. Quality of your email list, always scrub. If this is annoying to them, they're not going to buy from you anyway. So get them out of your list, right? Then emails 21 to 43, you'll see here another just hammered out with emails. Okay, so let's check out what these emails kind of say here. Abandoned cart email 1, we've reserved your cart for the next 48 hours. All right, so once again, they're getting into an urgency play here. Your cart is valid for 48 hours. Come back and buy now. Let me go into, this is the product that I had added to my shopping cart. So this is a dynamic email that's pulling the cart here. And then they have also added free shipping here on orders over $50. So the website says 75, this says 50. So there's a little bit of a discrepancy there. It's not congruent with what we're seeing, but this is a better deal for us, obviously. Once again, is this planned out, right? Is this a special offer? Not really sure. But maybe it is. Maybe they're just over incentivizing to come back and buy now because I'm getting free shipping over $50. Email 2, hey, gorgeous, little surprise for you. All these are animated, by the way, as well. So they kind of go to the whole gamification. Once again, their product has a gamification built in with the winning, but this also has this, sorry, I'm reading Pat's thing. Yes, the goal is definitely to chase people away, okay? If they're not in your list because they're purchasing, get them out of your list. Who cares? They're not your customer. All right, so a little surprise for you. Once again, gamification, 10, 15, or 20%, 25% off. What are you gonna get? Which offer will you snag? This is kind of like the spin your wheel challenge. And then in their email, they kind of go into this whole really cool little image of the bath bomb. As always, everything we sell is handmade by artisans in Buffalo, New York, right? Big, bold, married to America, handmade, hand poured, etc. Jackpot candles. Here's email 3. Learn more about us. So here's a little bit of building some trust, right? Building some rapport with your prospect. We believe that buying a candle should be a total experience. That's why you'll receive a special surprise jewelry value. They go into their whole spiel, right? But once again, here's an email. Not selling anything. It's kind of selling things, but it's just learn more about us. And just in case you didn't read the About Me section on the Facebook page, here it is in your email address, right? Then we go into like real nice little bullet points here: handmade, hand poured, high quality ingredients, lovely and long lasting, made in USA. Great stamps to put on an email to kind of sign off with. Email 4, we did a little negotiating for you. Okay, your cart will expire soon. So this is somewhere in their abandoned cart sequence. Their cart will expire soon. Here's $8. Here's an activate $8 off offer, right? I mean, this is great. This is in my email address. I don't have to look for an ad. It's literally, it's in my email. Here's your offer. Take a chance. Let's go, right? So it's showing my value here at 25. This will lower the cost to 17 and some change, 16 and some change with this $8 offer. It's built right into the email. And then we're going into the post-purchase, or sorry, the abandoned cart flow. And now we're getting into like the newsletter flow that is also happening hand in hand with the abandoned cart sequence. Okay, so this is the series she calls Ask Jade. And you'll see this a lot within all of these emails, where she actually goes in and answers Q&As in the email. So the most asked questions on social media, in the comment sections via email, she puts them in emails and sends them out to her abandoned cart people as well as her newsletter people. All right, so can you reuse these as drinking glasses? Hey, Roberta, great question, right? She gets into this and then she adds this little coupon to all of her Ask Jade promotions. That's a good way for her to track this specific email, not which email it is, but where, you know, what the progress and success rate of this this flow is doing. So best way to burn your candles, once again, goes into a couple more. What's your favorite way to burn it? First off, you know, my favorite line, trim your wicks, right? This is a problem I actually have. I didn't read this when I first got the candle, so I lit the wick and it wasn't burning proper. So you do have to trim your wicks, which is good to know. They should probably include this in a post-purchase email as well. How to light your first candle with us, right? That's something they should probably add to that. But right now, you know, this email kind of follow-up, it's not being pushy. It is offering you a discount code, but it also is giving you a little bit more value on what to use after the glass or after the candle's burned, right? Best way to burn it. Then we're going into, here we go, email 6, 24 hours left for 40% off. Now we're going to go into that abandoned cart, last ditch effort, come back and purchase now, right? 40% off. So this is probably someone who abandoned cart within the last 7 to 14 days, could be sooner depending on their LTV and how aggressive they're being with these sales. But you'll see this ad pop up time and time again throughout this flow. BTS 2021, claim your deal, 40% off, right? And then at the end of this email, they go into 2 different angles here. So dorm room faves, and then our mamas love these, right? So they're showing you 2 different angles and 2 different variants of product types. So this is the Pinot Noir for mom. This is the laundry, I move mountains of laundry, kind of taking that mom angle approach, and then dorm room. So there are 2, I would say their custom avatar is probably moms buying this for themselves, someone buying it for their mom as a gifting angle, or college kids, college females buying it for themselves as well. They're living in a gray box, right? 10 by 10 box. Get me to Maui, buy this candle. All right. Once again, the little sign off is very consistent in all their emails. Here we go. Subject, are you fast enough? These are great subjects, by the way. So obviously we're leading with 24 hours left, 40% off, but they get you to want to open them. Their open rates are probably great here. Are you fast enough? Am I fast enough for what? Let's click on it, right? And what this does is when you click on this ad, the actual ad in email is a animation, and it says like 15%, 25%, 35%, 40%, and just flashing by. So you click on the ad, it takes you to a landing page where it reveals your deal, right? Another way to increase click-through rates on your emails themselves, gamify them a little bit. make it a game, right? It really works well. And then you go into this Jade's 2 cents here. And then she's also bringing up a brand ambassador. So once again, here's a 2-for-1 email. We're giving them a last chance discount, as well as introducing them to our brand ambassador program, which is huge for these niches. Mom brand ambassadors, as well as college students, are their demographic. So, that's a great way to 2-for-1 the email. And then while we're at it, hey, let's ask Jade some more questions and include those as well. So do you have spa-like scents? Absolutely. How long do they last? Once again, incorporating multiple angles into one email, right? So offer, we're doing a brand ambassador program here, and then some commonly asked questions. All right. And then your cart expired. Right? Your cart expired. Pretty clever. Repopulate my cart with $10 off. So the original one was $8 off. Now we're getting $10 off, right? So they're over incentivizing. They're adding more value to their discount just to get us recouped as a first-time buyer. Because why? They know the lifetime value. If they get you to buy once, you're more than likely going to buy multiple times. You're going to buy for yourself. You're going to buy for your friends. You're going to buy for weddings, bachelor, whatever. You're buying more candles, right? So they're being very aggressive here. And then this email, final hours left. It's the same exact email from above up here. They're just resending it to us, right? So you'll see the kind of trend here, 25% off. Once again, this is going back to the original coupon code, right? So this is definitely a abandoned cart email sequence, I would say. Have you treated yourself lately? Could spend all day thinking about how amazing our products are. So why not take our customer's word for it? And then this is great. So now what are they doing? Well, they're building more trust. How are they doing that? With customer testimonials that they presented in a very clean way. They're not just taking screenshots. That can get boring. That's dull. Everyone's doing that now. They're taking comments out, extracting them, showing the product they bought, adding a nice little backdrop with a nice ring right here, and showing these different comments from real people. These comments, actually, I found them on their Facebook page as well. So if someone were to investigate, these comments do actually exist on their site. And then we're showing some more products down here, right? So we're showing a little bit about, these are actually clickable as well, by the way. So if you saw this flavor and you want it, you can click on it. It'll go to caramel latte. If you saw this one, lavender, once again, increasing click-through rates, giving them multiple opportunities in first person, just experiences with the brand, right? Very good. Complete your order, $10 off. They're just really drilling this back in. Didn't open maybe this is probably, if I didn't open the first email, they resend this after 48 hours and they continue to do so. That's something that we like to do in our emails as well. And then they do a meme Monday. So this is another little flow they have. So we're seeing an abandoned cart sequence. We're seeing the Ask Jade emails, right? And now this is the first time we're seeing this meme Monday. This email comes out every Monday. There's multiple ones in this sequence that you'll see. This, I believe, is day 7, I think it is, or the first Monday I was in the sequence, kind of, laughing this little, when someone says too soon for pumpkin spice, I mean, that's the face most women probably make with her cute little princess cup right here. It's pretty funny. Discount code, not too soon. And then we're going into the caramel latte, pumpkin spice. Here's your flavors. Why wait? We're releasing them early, right? Little sign off here once again. Open ASAP, spooky new bath bombs. Here we go, ghost. We're getting into the fall holidays now, right? It's pumpkin spice. We're getting into Halloween. If you don't know when to start advertising a holiday, go to CVS, go to Walmart, go to Hallmark, see what they got out on the shelves, and then start your ads immediately for that holiday. People are already buying in September for Halloween, early September. So obviously that's why they're including them in these emails here. Ghosts, skulls, pumpkins. I mean, hello, this is amazing. Keep scrolling down. Are you fast enough? Once again, which deal will you get? Gamification. So you kind of get the gist of this, what they like to do here. This one, they included this little live event. So she does a live event. I believe it's once a week, if not once a month. This is a great way. If you are your brand voice, if you are the forefront of your brand, doing lives on Facebook is the QVC approach. If you watch Shark Tank, Lori Greiner crushes it on QVC. Guess what? You don't need to find someone to do this for you. You don't need to find a QVC rep. You can literally do this on your own Facebook and Instagram accounts going live. Very, very easy to do. No one's going to sell your product better than yourself. And if you have a great personality for camera, do this with your brand, Okay. She has questions on there. She hosts a giveaway to get incentivization to get on the actual call itself, and kind of gives you a little sneak peek about what it's about. Then she goes into this email. This one I actually totally love, right? The subject line is account balance 777, right? You have 777 to spend on anything you like: jewelry, candles, bath bomb, travel plans. This is really interesting. Obviously, this is not, this is not dynamic. It's the same generic watermelon 7, right? For everyone, I'm sure. One promo code per purchase, but this is great. Account balance 777. I would literally open this email because I'm like, what do you mean account balance? What are you talking about? Like, do I owe money? Right? But no, hey, surprise, we're giving you cash, right? So come back and buy now. Once again, super, super clever way to get people from your email address onto your landing page, asking questions, right? Like, this is just amazing. And they're going into probably some of their best sellers, some of the new stuff they're trying to push. Hey, gorgeous. Once again, we've seen this ad before. Mystery offer. Jade's 2 cents. So this is another thing she pushes, right? It's not the Ask Jade thing. This is more so her live stuff. So yeah, just go through this list and check out all these different emails that they send out and how they incentivize, how long they last, right? Spotlight candle, we've seen that one before. And don't be afraid to send out multiple emails to your abandoned cart sequence people. All these emails you're seeing right now are from a newsletter sign up and abandoned cart. I did a purchase from a different email. Also, if you know 3 competitors that are in your niche right now, 3 competitors that are in your niche that you see ads for all the time, they're targeting you proper because you're seeing their ads, right? Buy something from them. Go to their website, get on the newsletter with one email, use a different email to buy something from them. Then you can literally hack their post-purchase email flow and their abandoned cart email flows, right? So do this with your current competitors. Do this with brands that you like that are running ads. Go into their ad libraries, do investigations on them. Do this kind of brand e-com hack with them. It works for info products. It works for any product, e-com, digital info, whatever. It'll work, right? And then see what they're kind of doing. So obviously, this person, Jade here, is doing the abandoned cart email flow. She's also doing a Meme Monday. She's doing an Ask Jade segment. And then once every couple of weeks or once a month, she's doing the live shows. Those are 4 different types of emails that are being sent out to me right now, right? On top of the stuff about come back and buy now, final summer sale, right? Still 40% off. It's not the final summer sale, I guarantee that. But did you know we're made in the USA? More brand building here. So really, the stuff that you see in MoFu and BoFu cart abandonment is the same thing. It's congruent with what we're seeing in their email sequence, right? So just, I hope that this gave some insight onto my process of how I kind of hack these brands and how I look at their ads library. I get in their newsletters. I buy something from them. $25 to get all this information that I just gave to you guys today. I literally just got 5 email flows or 4 email flows that I wasn't currently running, that I could be running right now for $25. How much did you pay for 4080? This is $25, right? And like, time and time again, people don't know, the demographic. They don't know their competitors' game plan. They don't know their strategy. You can literally buy one product from a competitor and get the strategy, and then use the 4080 model to figure out how to target them properly, how to set all these things up, how to segment out your audiences, etc. Right? $25, $100. What is that at the end of the day? If for $25, if I got one new email sequence angle, I'd be happy with my purchase, regardless of how good the quality of the product is, right? Now, don't do this for all brands. What I like to do is go into, let's go to Google, let's type in candles. This is a real easy way to do it. You go into, okay, they're running ads, boom, running ads, boom. They're running ads on Google. There's a good chance they're running ads on Facebook too. So let's just start with those 2. We're going to go to their website, Flint Candle Co. Now you can either type this in an ads library right here. So let's just type in Flint Candle Co. There they are. Boom, here's their ads. Right? Okay, cool. Let's buy something from them now. Belmont Ave. Let's see what these guys are doing. Belmont Ave candle. All right. So what I would say is if they're not running ads, then don't buy from them because they're probably not going to give you a good email flow or anything like that as well. But if they are running a lot of ads, like this one's not, I probably wouldn't buy from them. If they're not running ads, they're not doing business on Facebook anyway. So probably would skip that one. This website's pretty terrible as well. But that's kind of my process. If they're not running Facebook ads, then they're probably not going to have a really tightened up post-purchase and abandoned cart email flow. Yeah, that's pretty much the end of what I had planned for today, kind of going over the website, the email opt-in, how easy it is for someone to find out what that discount is, how much can you offer that person based on your lifetime value and your average order values, what's your product page say about your brand, what are shipping times, what are ingredients, what's the quality, what's to expect when it arrives, what's it look like after it arrives, things like that. Going into ads, top, middle, bottom of funnel. Go into these ad accounts of your competitors, pull up this little slideshow here or write these things down and figure out where these ads, what ads they're running do you think you could run for your company? And another thing I like to do in the ads library is actually just go in here and copy all of their just copy their headlines, right? Come in here and copy this. Instant ships free, limited time only, available candles and melts. Copy this, right? Copy and paste it in your notes section and then rework it. So when I tell you to do 10 more creative texts next week, I want you to go ahead and look at what they're doing and then change it to make it work for your brand. Whether you're selling candles or hockey pucks, you could figure out, how to rework this for your brand. Yeah, I think that's it. Should I wrap up with some questions? Are you guys still with me? Are you there? What'd you think? I want to start doing this weekly every Wednesday. So if you got some value out of it, which I hope you did, let me know. If there's some brands that you absolutely love their ads, you let me know. I'm going to go in and be doing this, like I said, once a week. I actually go in and buy these products. Next week, I'm hoping to do big blankets. Little sneak peek here. Big blanket company. These guys absolutely crush their Facebook ads. And I would have to say, due to their segments of top, middle, and bottom funnel ads that I can tell they're running in their ads library, they probably have a really, really solid, not only retention email sequence, but also abandoned cart and post-purchase. So I'll be doing this one next week. But if there's any brands that you guys, that you purchased from in the past, Goonie gave me some, Daniela gave me some. Yeah, if there's any brands that you like personally that you've ordered from in the past, that you love, that you like, whatever, that you like their ads, at least their ads are stalking you, tell me who they are. I will buy from them, and I will hack their e-com flows. Any questions on anything before I sign off? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Should I never do this again? You can be honest. Do I talk too fast? I know I do. No hard feelings there. Danielle says she loved it. Awesome. Thank you, Daniela. Glad to hear that. Also, Daniela, by the way, so I asked for some supplements brands yesterday from you and Goonie, and I got a couple, but I was at the vitamin shop the other day and I saw this brand called Ghost, right? I'm not sure if you're familiar with Ghost. They're a supplements brand that isn't like a optimal nutrition that's in Costco, right? They're not in your big, well, I guess they're now getting in big box stores, right? But Ghost really built their brand from social media presence. They built their brand with ads, right? So I really believe that finding brands, like for instance, I could have done a case study on Yankee Candle, but everyone knows Yankee Candle, right? You could do ads on or an ad hack for one of the bigger supplement brands like Optimal Nutrition. It's huge, but those people have been in the game for so long. Their SEO's on point. They have blogs on men's fitness, how to build muscle, how to recover quickly, how to do a pre-workout right. I would focus on brands that popped up out of nowhere in the last, let's say, year to 5 years, and then go and look at their ad library and see what they're running. From what I hear, Ghost has an incredible abandoned cart email flow as well as post-purchase email flow. And when it comes to updating, hey, you're running out of your protein powder, order now before your next workout goes. I think it was like repaired or your muscles are unrepaired, something like that, right? There's 3 things you don't want to run out of in life: love, gas, and protein powder. You can steal that if you want to. I just literally made that up. But look for brands that not necessarily have been doing it or in the game for a long time. Look for brands that popped up out of nowhere. Look at their ads library. If they're running more than 50 ads, if they're running more than 100 ads, I think Jackpot Candle's running like 300 ads right now. These are the brands you want to follow more so, because they probably have built their brand entirely on cold traffic attribution, and they didn't rely on their loyalty and history with hallmarks and big box retailers to build their brand. They built their brand by themselves with ads only, and that's a very, very different approach than getting some big box retailer to take on your brand. So yeah, that'll be it for today's little ecom hack session here. I hope you guys enjoyed it and got some value there. Any recommendations for the next one, please feel free to drop them into the comments on the video replay in the Facebook channel or on the actual event page. If there's any brands that you love, I'd love to hear about them. I'd love to buy from them. You let me know. Name of the game here is front-end acquisition, breaking even, and then figuring out how to get people that are on the fence across the finish line in MoFu. Reminding people they love something that they were interested at one point in time to come back and purchase and check out, and then getting that retention number up to increase lifetime value. That's the name of the game, no matter what you're selling. Break even, sell it to them once, get them to come back and buy again, and then help close people that are on the fence that need more than one touch point to get them to trust your product. And use a variation of unboxing videos, testimonial videos. What's it like? Paint the experience. That's what they did really well. It's not just a candle. It's a wood wick premium soy candle that takes you away. It's a premium staycation with a gift. Like, those things are drilled in my mind right now after looking at this brand for 30 days. It really does paint a nice picture of their quality of goods as well as what it will do for you as an outcome. Who knew a candle was solving a problem? All right. With that, keep on testing, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.